Let me tell you about the tragic roller coaster disaster that shook Dixie Landing, a theme park in Baton Rouge on July 11, 2010. A 21-year-old woman named Lindsay, known by her friends as Meek, was out for a fun day with her friends when they decided to hop on the extreme roller coaster, one of the most popular rides in the park. As the ride was going on, Lindsay was seen struggling with the lap restraint. Witnesses say that she was trying to put it back in place, but it wouldn't budge. Suddenly, she was thrown from the ride, plummeting 30 feet to the ground below. It was a tragic moment that left Lindsay's friends and the officials at Dixie Landing devastated. Despite countless hours of investigation, nobody could determine exactly what caused the restraint to fail and how Lindsay managed to slip out of the ride. Some speculated that a loose restraint might have been to blame, but nobody could say for sure. What we do know is that Lindsay was a beloved member of her tight-knit family and friend group, known for her love of cooking, styling her friends' hair, and being an all-around great person. She was born on October 19, 1988, in Lafayette, Louisiana, and attended Northside High School before graduating with honors in phlebotomy from Remington College. The roller coaster that Lindsay fell from was engineered and manufactured in Germany 10 years prior to the incident. It was made up of cars, with each car holding 4 people, 2 facing the front and 2 facing the back. The ride lasted less than a minute and a half and could reach speeds of up to 37 miles per hour. The car spun as it sped around the track, providing a thrilling experience for thrill seekers and children alike. Despite the investigation that followed Lindsay's tragic death, officials could not determine the exact cause of the accident. They interviewed both ride operators, who claimed that they had checked Lindsay's restraints and that they had been down. They also found no problems with the ride itself, and Dixie Landing released a statement saying that they had fully cooperated with the Louisiana State Fire Marshal's office throughout the investigation, and that no problems or issues had been found with the way Dixie Landing personnel had operated and maintained the ride. Despite the findings, the incident left many questions unanswered, and Lindsay's family and friends were left to grieve their loss and wonder what really happened that day. Was it a mechanical failure, or was it a human error? Could the tragedy have been prevented if the ride operators had taken the complaint seriously and checked the restraints more thoroughly? The extreme roller coaster at Dixie Landing was closed for several months after the incident, but eventually reopened with new safety measures in place. The park also paid a settlement to Lindsay's family, although the amount was not disclosed. The reopening of the extreme roller coaster at Dixie Landing after the accident was met with mixed reactions from the public. While some people were relieved that the ride was once again available, others were hesitant to ride it due to the tragic event that occurred. The park took steps to reassure visitors that their safety was a top priority by implementing new safety measures, such as more thorough inspections, improved safety restraints, and increased staff training. The settlement paid to Lindsay's family by the park was a way of compensating for their loss and the pain and suffering they endured as a result of the tragedy. While the amount was not disclosed, it was likely significant, as such settlements typically involve substantial financial compensation. Although nobody can say for sure what happened to Lindsay that day, her memory lives on in the hearts of those who knew and loved her. Her tragic death serves as a reminder of the importance of safety and caution when enjoying amusement park rides. The tragedy that occurred at Dixie Landing serves as a warning to amusement park operators and visitors alike that safety must be a top priority when it comes to these thrilling rides. The closure of the extreme roller coaster, followed by the implementation of new safety measures, demonstrates the park's recognition of the importance of maintaining the safety of their guests. The settlement paid to Lindsay's family cannot undo the heartbreak and loss they have endured, but it may provide them with some measure of closure and help cover the financial costs associated with their tragic loss. In conclusion, the tragedy at Dixie Landing is a sobering reminder that safety should always be a top priority when it comes to amusement park rides. Visitors should always take caution and follow all safety guidelines, while amusement park operators should ensure that their rides undergo thorough inspections and are equipped with the latest safety measures. Ultimately, the tragedy also reminds us of the importance of cherishing every moment we have with our loved ones, as life is fragile and unpredictable.